Last time.
Why aren't there any good Sonic games?
And now.
Why aren't there any good Sonic games? Sonic Lost World? Why do I keep doing this to myself?
Now that's comedy. As someone who's still fairly new to the Sonic games, I mean these are the only ones I've played, so I'm still looking for that standout one, to see why so many people love this blue man so much. Or one that actually explains the story. Seriously, I played 3 games, I don't even know who the heck this dude is! Friends?
And that is why I decided to.
Wait, what's all this then? You can't just be making comedy skit videos, especially on Sonic. Why you're just copying all the other YouTubers like, Radical Soft Drink.
Actually, I've always wanted to do this ever since I was 16 when I was inspired by YouTubers such as Zadicarus and Peanut Margarine Gamer. And I look back fondly at those videos I tried in 2017 and I wish I did more of them. I mean, look at young RamZaes, so much hope and promise.
Holy moly! Your big statement says you got this game on sale. I thought you paid full price, but that's okay then. That means you can still pay the rent. Alright, see ya, chump!
I hate it here.
So let's start it up.
Turn it up!
Alrighty, so first up, Sega. Buddy, pal. Why does the D-pad not work on the menu? I didn't know I had this pet peeve, but now I know. I have this pet peeve. If any of you, yes you, are making games, please let us use the D-pad for the menus. Anyway, let's start. Well, I guess we're just jumping right into it.
Drop the critters, Eggman!
What the heck is a critter? Ugh. So Sonic and Tails are chasing Eggman, who has stolen the wildlife, and he shoots these two out of the sky, causing them to crash land on this strange world. A world that is maybe lost. Anyone? Jeez, maybe you could have put a bit more emotion into that?
Less looking, more landing!
But it's gonna be bumpy.
What the heck is happening? Well, I guess Tails just abandoned us, and I think I spy a Mario Galaxy clone. Wait, not really. But from a first impression, upside down, and I think I'm gonna be sick. So this game is pretty much a platformer auto run. I really don't know how else to describe it. Sometimes you don't control Sonic, and sometimes you're platforming for your dear life. Well, Sonic has moves, but for whatever reason, I could not work out what they were. I'm not kidding. For like my entire playthrough, I didn't know what half the buttons I needed to do to press to continue. And the other half, when I say auto run, I mean you just move forward and the game plays itself. That's pretty much how I finished the first stage. But if you do try to control them, then the camera is cinematic. What's that? The age rating for this game. Peggy 7. Oh, that actually explains a lot.
Did you get those animals back from Eggman?
Just the one container he tossed off his Eggmobile.
Yes, Amy, I know how to work a camera.
So Amy and Knuckles, yeah, the Knuckles, are back on Earth, land, Neptune, where they are waiting with the animals. Must be nice to have otherworldly signal strength this good, huh? Also, do Sonic's eyeballs touch each other? Or is it one big eyeball like the Cyclops but with 2 irises? Knuckles then says how he should be the protagonist, and then the critters sacrifice him off screen. Well, this is the hub world with Sonic moving at the speed of sound, and you got around 4 stages per area. Also a bonus stage? Wait a minute, isn't this that Sega game? Hatsune Miku! Am I on drugs? What the hell is happening? He got this filter, and who are these characters? And why is the fish swimming towards me? Maybe it's not the best idea having the bonus stage be the introduction to the game's villains. Porky Pig, no! So Eggman's plan is to control the animals by trapping them in robotic shells. So when we destroy the metallic machines, out pops a cute fuzzy animal that will sacrifice Knuckles for their cause. We also see Eggman talk to Zarbon. Wait, Zarbon? Isn't that from Dragon Ball? Oh, Zavok. Wait, did they even say his name in the game? I swear they didn't. Anyway, this kinda cool design dude is the main villain, and he's a Zeti, not to be confused with a Yeti, or Shulpashetti. And he has his own band of minions who I guess will wait in the darkness for now. That's some consistent lighting.
Gee, I sure wish I had some consistent lighting.
Oh, it's a Mario. Is that a good joke? I don't know. I played the Olympic game. Wait, hang on. Doesn't that count as my first Sonic game? I mean, I thought he goes fast, but oh god, he's losing the 100-meter dash. But when Sonic isn't fast, he's very slow. I sure wish my mother didn't ground me. So every so often the game will change the type of level, and now it's a 2D side-scroller with a heavy emphasis on platforming. Like, I don't think Sonic was meant to be a platformer. Well, actually, he technically was. Well, it's weird now. And Sonic, well, I'll tell ya, you actually do have some moves. He can double jump, and if you're looking at an enemy, this target appears on them. Pressing jump again will homing attack the enemy. Or if you press X, he will kick them. And I did not know there was a difference between these two for 90% of my playthrough. Yep, I only found this out when I got to these spider enemies, and they kept spinning to winning. So I looked it up and I meant to first kick, then homing attack. And that became a recurring thing on my playthrough. I couldn't find out what the controls are. I got to a point and I'm like, what do I do here? Oh, the spin dash. What the hell is the spin dash? Oh, you need to mash A to charge it up. Or there would be a point where I would find out there's this sideways dash move while looking online, and then I would never need to use it in the entire game afterwards. Yeah, the dash. And I know you're gonna type in the comments, Sonic Fan 420. You suck at Sonic games.
Yes, I know.
Okay, I've been a bit too harsh on this. And to be honest, after a while, I actually liked and got used to the controls. When you weren't dying to some BS, Sonic's double jump really came in handy. When it works properly. He does auto-climb walls, and the fact that you can home in on enemies is really useful. Until you home in on a bomb that's flying off screen. Like I said, I did die a lot in this game. New title. Sonic Lost World is the Dark Souls of Peggy 7 games. It just rolls off the tongue. Well, anyway, in short, it's a janky-ass platforming game with wonky physics system that I really started to like despite my numerous deaths. Don't worry, I'll tell you a hint later on in the video to stop you from getting a game over. So make sure you don't skip ahead. Fine, skip ahead. Okay, now that they're gone, we can gossip about them. I heard that they have really bad breath, but don't tell them, okay? Well, the first area's boss is this purple dude called Zarbon. Wait, they can't all be Zarbon. Zaz. You like Zaz? And he's pretty easy boss fight, all things considering. You just hit him and hit him and hit him. Then there's a small cutscene where Sonic talks about bathwater, and we have to fight Zaz again, where he chases us and... Oh yeah, I forgot the most fun thing about Sonic games. You know, all these rings. Well, 100 gives you a life, but if you take a single hit in the game, you lose them all and have to gather some back. And as long as you have one ring, you won't die. You just keep re-losing that ring. So 0 rings means it becomes a one-hit run of Sonic. Man, this is Dark Souls, huh? It's a joke, don't get worked up, okay? Jim. So this means most boss encounters, you only get 1 free hit on you since you ain't gonna find another ring. And yeah, I hated this a lot. The checkpoint system also was insanely horrendous in some levels, meaning one death sets you so far back. Especially this lava stage. And especially this tower stage. But especially this lava stage. Anyway, we defeat Zaz again and then see Tails brag about how he's a super genius, that he can easily repair a plane with paper clips. Or something. What an oddly specific thing to rant about. Also, why did you abandon me earlier? Well, so apparently Eggman wasn't just working with the Zeti, he was controlling them with this, saxophone. So next boss in the desert area is called Zomom. Oh, I get it, all the names start with Z. He likes to eat. Is that bread made out of cardboard? There's no structural integrity. Ah man, I hope all the engineers in the comments are mad about this. He's another incredibly easy boss, just hit him when he lands. But now on his second fight, I got to this part of the stage and I'm like, okay, I'm stuck. And this hint pops up and for the life of me, I could not find the button to press it, so I used the mouse cursor. And okay, now going through the footage, editing this video, I noticed all these hints actually were throughout the game. But I pressed all the buttons, so I'm sure it was a glitch and
It was select. Select was the button to bring up the hints. I mean, if I knew that early game, it definitely would have helped and I would have had no complaints. So I'm guessing there's a lot of viewers in the comments saying all that, you know, before they found out that I found out. So I'm sorry. Sorry for these nuts!
Say, yeah, I'm an idiot. But this idiot is controlling this blue idiot, who now has a wisp, which are special abilities, and this one is a drill. That's an interesting EDM song.
Gosh darn neighbors, they're playing Sonic Lost World again.
Well, we beat him after I looked up the wall run to dodge his attack, yada yada. Now Sonic sees Eggman brag about the conch shell. Sonic is like, well, no, and kicks it away, freeing the Zeti from his control. Hey, wait a minute. They're doing the Dragon Ball pose. I knew he was Zarbon. They then use their electromagnetic psychokinesis mathematics geography power to control the robots and attack the both of us, making us flee to this tropical area.
All those who think Eggman is a total bonehead raise their hands.
Well, there you go, folks. The motion is passed unanimously.
I didn't raise my hand.
Poor guy, he just wants to take over the world, but he's getting smack talked by this blue spiky kid. So next is Master Zik. Oh, I get it, all the names start with Z. He's an old dude with a stick. Stick. Zik. And that's his personality. And the next level is... oh, what did I write for this? A very fun level. Well, I mean, it is. There are these grind rail levels where Sonic will automatically move forward, and you have to dodge the obstacles. And I will say this, for all the crap I've been giving this game, man, the soundtrack is really good. It's like the game is a lean turkey sandwich, but the OST is the thick dollop of the best ecstasy-inducing restaurant sauce you've ever had. So the Zeti turned Eggman's machine to full power, which does something back home.
Sonic, something bad's happening.
Whoa, what's going on?
I don't know. It's like something in the sky is draining the life out of the world.
Gee, Amy, how did you guess that right on the first go? And it was here I saw the game roadblocks you. I swear, you praise the music and the game rewards you like this. So all the animals you rescued, well, you need a certain number of them every stage to continue. And replaying levels barely gets you any. Oh, don't worry. I cheated. Oh, come on, don't tell me you didn't too. So you go to this tropical world stage 1, to this part with a checkpoint, go right and farm these animals, then die to the crab, and repeat till you have 1 life left and beat the stage. And don't worry, if you lose all your lives, you get 9 more but have to retry that level. Remember, Peggy 7. Well, we have to fight the old man now.
Youngsters refer to a beating as being schooled. In that case, class is in session.
What the hell is this writing? Oh yeah, Peggy 69. Well, this level had some incredibly annoying platforming and I died so much that the game is like, hey, you suck. Here's some wings which teleport you to the next checkpoint. Oh, I ain't complaining. And I've been doing that a lot in this video for the extra views. So we send the old man to the retirement home and we see that Eggman wants to work with us to turn off the machine, since only he can do it.
I'll supply the brains. You will supply the brawn I need to get past the Zeti.
Bro, you're like 6'11", you can fight, okay? We then are in the void. Like, are we in that villain's room? Oh, I don't know. Well, Tails suddenly throws a tantrum, saying why are we trusting Eggman when Tails is smart enough to stop the machine himself? Oh, so that's why you had that specific rant earlier about the...
TV.
And the...
Biplane.
So what do you have to say to that, Sonic?
Eggman, you bite!
Peggy 7, yes, we know. Keep in mind, though, that this is the same cutscene where we see Sonic say... Try saying that fast.
Whoa, overcompensate much?
We then meet the next member, Xena. Oh, I get it. Her name starts with a Z because she's meant to be dummy thick. She's, fashion? That's a personality? Okay, sure, whatever. We get some snow levels where in her fight, she summons snowmen, and once again I had to look it up online to find that you can spin dash in the ball form, instead of what I was doing, which was gently humping the snowmen till they popped accidentally. God, I shouldn't write these scripts at 6 a.m.
Now I have to reapply a whole new coat.
Oh my gosh, are you serious? I am so sorry.
Oh, well, in that case.
Oh no, what I meant to say is, I'm so sorry that you have nothing more important to do in life.
We then meet the final member, Zor, who is mostly very depressed and hates upbeat or cheerful people. How specific. And actually, one of these personalities add to the fight. I mean, Zomom jumped around because he eats a lot, but Xena has snowmen, and Zor's in the jungle? Like, maybe they could have themed them better? Maybe color matched them to the stages at least? I don't think of snow when I think of this green girl. I think of other things. Well, anyway, the group walk into the forest, and Tails gets captured and dies or something. Nah, he's fine and sassy AF, jeez. Well, now we enter possibly the hardest platforming level ever, where if you die, you have to do long segments all over again and you only get 9 lives with 2 hits per life. Just saying this took 30 minutes to beat would be an understatement. but it took me 40 minutes. We then go back to the Mario Galaxy levels, and I'll play this for you, but slow down so it doesn't hurt your eyes. So I attack the worm while he's going underground, and I clip through the planet, sending the camera into a frenzy, and suddenly I'm launched off completely, and I die. Well, I think I found the glitch in every Sonic game I played. It's gotta be a record, right? Well, we finally fight Zarbon, and his ladder killed me. Moving on. His stages are ruins mixed with flying metal snakes. Yes, his design totally screams metal snakes. Also, Amy is almost dead.
Too late for us, Sonic.
Sorry. I just can't imagine some 7-year-old seeing this Final Fantasy level death cutscene and crying their eyes out. Man, this Amy sure is crazy. So, this stage sucked. Like, my god, with my patience and thumbs tested. We then fight Zarbon on this flying snake, where he runs funny, he chops the snake, he bullied me. This took 40 minutes again, by the way. We then see that Tails is about to be turned into a robot by the Zeti, even though we just defeated Zarbon. Yeah, I don't know, this void area is just so confusing. Tails, remember, is super smart, if you didn't know, and manages to not free himself. He just searches himself on Google Images. Oh god, no, blur it, blur it! So then the Zeti confronts us, and Robot Tails is gonna kill Sonic! Man, imagine clickbaiting that as a thumbnail. But no, it's a trick. Tails changed the controls, silly. Also, you have a gun, Tails. You can help us.
I'll take it from here.
Oh, come on. Haven't you seen how hard this game is? And no thanks to Tails, Sonic almost dies, but Eggman saves him in a wholesome act. We then get some more insane platforming where bombs one-hit kill you no matter what, and momentum just doesn't exist. Followed by a level where you go through a castle in one go, fighting all the bosses again. But don't worry, Sonic kills them. I mean, they fall into lava and that would do that to you, so they are super dead, okay? We now fight Zarbon at the end of it, and he's pretty easy, until he turns into this. Wait a minute, isn't this like that other Sega game? Hatsune Miku! And I thought, okay, well, I gotta make it all the way to the top to escape. You poor thing. No. Didn't you know? Come on, the game didn't tell you, but you should have known. You gotta ground pound 10 boxes to hit him squarely, while doing this precise platforming, and also his fireballs have a chance to randomly destroy boxes you're standing on. And if you lose all your lives, you have to do that whole boss rush again. So I'm sorry to say this. I farmed lives. Oh, I'm sorry you had such faith in me that I would never do such a thing in a Peggy 7 Sonic game that was made for the Wii U. But I did. The best place was the Mom's Fighting Beehive area, where at this checkpoint, just go right, then get the lives, then die and repeat. And even with this, it took me 25 more minutes. But I finally beat Zarbon. Game over. Guess we'll never see the Zeti again, as the lava was rising and Sonic murdered them. For shame, Sonic. Tails then is like, well, you didn't need Eggman to fix the machine. I can reverse it for you. But then, oh no, Eggman is alive and evil again. He summons his super mech, leading to one more fight, and it's probably the easiest fight in the entire game. Yep, only died once. That's really good for me, okay, Sonic fan 420. Well, Eggman isn't dead, unlike the Zeti. He goes, I'll get you next time, and tries to jetpack away. But Sonic is like, heh, I sabotaged it. And Eggman dies. For real. There's no way he survives this. Sonic really doesn't give a damn, huh? And then the credits roll. Where's the music? Oh, hey, there you are. And don't worry, okay, Eggman is fine. It's a video game. Characters who die in games don't die for real. Isn't that right, Monica?
And that was Sonic Lost World, and I'll be kinda honest, I liked it in a torturous sort of way.
Yes, the gameplay was so jank. I mean, 40 minutes for one stage or something. And of course, if I knew this was a hint, I maybe would have cut like 2 minutes off that. But it was a really tough game. Those lives at the end really helped. However, as my first modern Sonic game that wasn't Boom, I'm kind of amazed at the presentation. I mean, there's so many levels, each have their own unique design, amazing, outstanding music. There's also no loading in the stages. You travel through it all seamlessly. And I mean, there's so much environment you just run past so quick, but someone had to carefully make all of this. I mean, as a game aimed at a younger audience, this would have been really cool to play back then. Until your thumbs broke off from all the platforming. The story, though.
Eggman! You overcompensate much?
But apart from that, yeah, I think, okay, I'm gonna say it.
I actually kinda maybe enjoyed my time with Sonic Lost World. So does that mean this maybe might be my favorite Sonic game? No, it's still the racing game. But maybe next time that can change with Sonic 06, and I'm sure that this game will be the one to make me a Sonic fan. Don't get so worked up, it's the PS3 version, okay?
Trojan, RamZaes, Magnum, Sheik!